Alright guys, it's been quite a while since I posted something, and I figured I would make it now, the day I return back to the States. Haven't slept in about 27 hours. I'm trying to reacclimate myself to the time frame that I'm currently at and not mess up my sleep schedule for work purposes. So I thought I'd knock this video out right now. Um, my mentality is not the best. Lack of sleep will do that to you, but I'll try to kind of get past this as smoothly as I can. I'll be making more videos on all the stuff that I've gotten so far, more in-depth stuff. But for now, I just kind of want to go over it real quick because I feel like I have a way overdue video to make. So this is about 4 months worth of stuff that's coming in. So I'll get started with like the larger items that I did get, and then I'll kind of work my way over to the smaller items. There's no particular order, but first off, this is a Tokyo Marui NGRS, Next Generation Recoil Shock. I bought this in Japan, used for, I believe it was about $300. Um, it's in pretty decent condition. Didn't come with a battery or anything. It's pretty stock. It had Magpul MBUS sights and the Magpul AFG on it. However, I think that they were replicas of the Magpul stuff, so I went ahead and threw those out. I did really like the angled foregrip that was on it, so I might end up getting another one for this particular rail. But I did get a replacement rail to go over this guy, which I'll get to in a second here. This particular one came with a high cap magazine, 416 high cap mag, and a mid cap mag. I didn't get a chance to purchase any more, unfortunately, but with the way that it ended up being on my way back, I'm kind of glad I didn't pick those up, just because it would have been way too heavy for me to bring back, and I would have ended up having to throw those out anyways. Another little guy that I did get while I was in Japan was this guy right here. This is going to be an 11.5 URGI from Tokyo Marui. This one is going to be a gas blowback. So it basically is a clone of my URGI, but it's an 11.5 and I have a 14.5 pin and welded. But I did pick up some little goodies for it while I was out there, just to try them out. This is going to be the Mod Light replica. Pretty good light. Came with a regular just kind of button for it on the back, but I did get the dual tape switch and button. Different color anodization, but you know, it's whatever. I have a ramp mod button, and then a Airsoft replica mount for it. I think this is the 45-degree angle. I'm not too sure, to be honest. It's the one that's not meant to go with a PEC, I think, because it kind of tucks it in a little bit more. I should have gone with just the 40, like the straight flat one. I forget what that one's called, but they had this one in stock and I just ended up getting it. This is going to be a Holy Warrior T2 on, I think this is a Scalarworks mount, if I'm not mistaken. It's the higher of the two. This is going to be going on a different rifle. I just kind of put it on here just to have it together when I went ahead and put it in my suitcase. I did actually import this back into the US, which was kind of nerve-wracking, just because California laws are a little weird with airsoft stuff and bringing them in yourself. So luckily everything went well and I was able to bring this guy back. Word of the wise, if you're going to be purchasing some of these items out of the country and bringing them back in with you, keep all your paperwork with you, whether it's the bill of sale or manuals. And then I purchased electrical tape. I couldn't find orange, so I used red. I was able to get away with it, but I highly advise you to get orange tape and the orange flash hiders that you can get here in the States. because they're a little bit trickier to get in Japan. I think you can get them through Amazon, but it didn't occur to me until I was actually coming back, and I didn't have enough time to do that. So moving on, everything went well. That one was brand new, so I do have all the little odds and ends for it. This one was a package that I got while I was leaving for Japan. I didn't get to make a video on it, and that's going to be this, I believe this is a double eagle, if I'm not mistaken, Noveske N4. It's got the EMG, I believe, trades on it. It's pretty nice. I think for the price, you can't really get a nicer, you know, replica Marui clone. I'm blanking on the name for their gas blowback stuff, but I think it's MWS, if I'm not mistaken. But I did buy a couple parts for this. It's going to be the K2 grip, and then the SLK stock. I really like this stock. I'm not sure if it's kind of showing up on camera here. I still need to get a better camera set up, but that'll be pretty soon in the future, I think. Unity riser, a real EOTech XPS 2-3, I believe. It's the 2-dot version. This is just a placeholder. BCM sling point adapter here, and then this is a replica mod button as well. Replica Surefire. This is a really old Somo gear, Hurst 2, I believe, and then just the regular metal flash hider that it comes with. I accidentally bought a second one thinking it didn't come with a metal one, so now I have an extra one. So also a BCM angled foregrip, which is mounted reverse, so it gives you a nice purchase on there. I'm holding it opposite way, but you get the idea. So I got this, and then I got some magazines to go with it. Let me grab those real quick, actually. As always, I'm not prepared for this. Sorry about that, guys. Comes with this Double Eagle magazine. I heard these are pretty shit. It's called a D-Mag, I believe. I heard these are not that good, but I'll run it until it proves to be inefficient to run. And then I got one of these 300 blackout copy magazines. These are kind of nice. I don't really like the fake bullets in it. If I can open this and remove that, I think I will do that. But for now, it's staying on there. So if you kind of see the theme, it's kind of coming together a little bit with that particular rifle. Some more things I did get while in Japan is this dual pressure switch. It comes with a crane plug and then a Surefire switch, which I thought was really interesting. So I kind of got it just to try it out. No real plan with that. And then another little mod button here. This one doesn't have a ramp installed, it's just a regular plain one. And mounting hardware, and the bag that came with. And then I think this one is for that light, the mod light. Comes with the Surefire pressure switch, not sure why. And then the original flash hider for the MWS. The MWS flash hider and the one that's currently on the rifle are two different sizes, and it doesn't fit the suppressor that I ended up getting for it. Sorry for the wobble. And then the original little clicky switch there. So just dump that there. And then I did get this. It's a 5KU, I believe. I don't really like it. It doesn't mount to where the Surefire is over the top of the bore. It kind of mounts it this way to where it's on the side, and I don't like that at all. So I will probably get rid of that flash hider and this combination. So I don't know if you see it or if you want it, let me know. Kind of a stickler for it being pretty accurate to what the real one is, so that one just didn't do it for me, but I didn't realize it when I bought it. Then this is going to be a Marui Tactical Micro QD mount for a T1, which I was supposed to buy when I was out there, but I didn't find one in stock, so did not get it. Also comes with this mounting hardware there. And let's see. Moving on to other shenanigans here. This was a order from Ebike, so I'll kind of blow through this as quickly as I can. Like I said, this is going to be a long video. Pro Concepts 45-degree sling mount. And this is MOE enhanced trigger guard to replace the one on that double eagle. Ferrocomposites QD sling mount. These are a lot smaller than I thought they were, actually, which is kind of nice. I thought they were going to be a lot bigger. This is going to be the Noveske end plate with QD swivel, it looks like. This is a Ferrocomposites AR-QD end plate for the buffer tube. BCM sling swivel. This is the 4UA, I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's a bucking. I heard these are really, really good, so I bought one to test it out. And then some kind of weird card that they give you. And then I got two more of those magazines. And then another 45-degree angle one. I think this is the dark earth, and I got a black one. These are going on, those are probably going on the real ARs. Another QD swivel. And then I got this PTS licensed dead air silencer, suppressor, whatever. And then I didn't realize it when I ordered it, and it kind of makes sense because I thought it was kind of expensive. But this is the one that accepts the tracer unit. Or it's supposed to be, I think. Because it was a bit expensive, so maybe they sent me the wrong one, but original flash hider end cap. Oh, it does have the that unit inside of it, the tracer unit. So this will be going on that that rifle I showed you earlier, double eagle. And that's all of it for the e-bike stuff. So that was a pretty hefty order that I had placed there. It was actually more expensive than I thought. When I got the total, I was like, oh, I don't know about that one, but ended up getting it just to get those parts. I needed them, and they were the only ones to have it. So let me end that right there. That was basically just a small portion of it. I'll break this up into parts just so it's not just super monotonous, but I'll just keep going with the second part and just kind of upload them in sequence for you guys.